everyone, welcome to our weekly Q&A. I'm here to answer some of the questions we've received from you this week. We're also going to go through a few important news announcements. So if you're waiting on that Q&A, be sure to stick around till the end of this video. First, an important word of warning. As I've been going through the comments looking for questions to answer, I've noticed that we've had some people in the comments responding and saying that they can help you get free money or other things. One of these people is named Richard Butler, but there were others. I have deleted their comments, but please remember, guys, low-income relief moderators will always respond as the low-income relief page. The only people who officially respond for low-income relief on YouTube is either me, Nicole, or my assistant, Hannah. I do not know who these other people are, and I do not think that you should trust them. There are a lot of scammers out there, and we delete anything suspicious as fast as we can, but sometimes our moderator is overwhelmed and sometimes we miss things, so please stay safe. Next, for those who missed our story the other day, the eviction moratorium has been extended until the end of July. According to the CDC's final order, quote, "This order further extends the prior eviction moratorium for what is currently intended to be a final 30-day period until July 31st, 2021. Although the order is subject to revision based on the changing public health landscape, absent an unexpected change in the trajectory of the pandemic, CDC does not plan to extend the order further. If you are concerned about possible eviction, be sure to check out our video on emergency rental assistance." Low-income homeowners also need to know that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have rolled out a new low-income refinance option. These programs are expected to save low-income homeowners between $100 and $250 per month, and if you've participated in COVID-19 forbearance, then you may be eligible. If you are interested, be sure to check out your local home loan expert in your area. A few other state-specific news updates. In California, Governor Newsom has signed a new rent relief program into law. This program extends the state's eviction moratorium, again, this is only for California, until September 30th, and also promises that the state will pay 100% of past due rent for affected low-income Californians who qualify. It is hoped that this program will convince landlords to accept these funds, since as many as half of all landlords in Los Angeles have refused to accept rental assistance at all. In Michigan, emergency financial relief is available to residents who need home repair because of the recent flooding. This program is designed to fix unsafe conditions and restore essential services. To qualify, applicants must own their own homes, have homes that need repair, and meet other requirements, including income limits. If you qualify, you may be able to receive up to $1,500 per household to help with things like your home structure, water heater, doors, windows, extermination services, electrical, plumbing, roofing, and wells, and others. So to qualify, you will need to call 211 or contact your local MDHHS office. In the comments, I noticed Roberta stopped by with a great tip. She recommends planning ahead and doing all of your errands one day per week to save gas money. This is great advice. Other helpful ways to save money on gas, including avoiding routes with excessive stops, maintaining a fuel-efficient speed around 50 miles per hour, and keeping your vehicle as empty and light as possible. You may also be able to save a little bit of money by filling up on weekdays, since gas prices typically increase on Thursdays in anticipation of the weekend. I've noticed several people have left comments letting us know they need help with wheelchairs, mobility devices, and other medical equipment. These things all fall under the category of durable medical equipment, so you should be able to find help at lowincomerelief.com/DME. Joyce asked us about the EBB, or Emergency Broadband Benefit, for low-income users. She told us that she was on hold for 3 hours just to get an application, and then she got the runaround because she didn't have existing internet service. So just a little explanation for anyone who doesn't know about EBB yet. The Emergency Broadband Benefit is a really cool pandemic assistance program that provides $50 per month toward a household's internet bill. In order to be eligible, you must be low income, and according to the FCC's rules, you may be eligible if you meet any one of these criteria. You have an income at or below 135% of the federal poverty level. You participate in food stamps, Medicaid, or Lifeline. You're approved for free or reduced price school meals. You received a Pell Grant during the current award year. You've experienced a substantial loss of income since February 29, 2020, or you meet the eligibility criteria for a participating ISP's existing low-income or COVID-19 program, like Internet Essentials. And again, any one of those things will help you qualify. If you're eligible, you'll need to apply for EBB and then choose a service plan from a provider. In my experience, the easiest way to do this is to go to the official website, getemergencybroadband.org, click that big blue Apply Now button that will take you to the official application, and then use their built-in search tool to find a company in your area that offers EBB discounts. Finding a provider is not as scary as it sounds. I used their online search tool to check a few of my old zip codes and found that some areas I've lived in had over 50 participating providers, including Comcast, T-Mobile, Verizon, AT&T, CenturyLink, Spectrum, and others. It appears that this process can be done entirely online, and I highly recommend doing it online so that you don't end up on endless hold. You can print and mail in an application from their website. You can also just fill it out online, but if you have to call, the number is 833-511-0311. But you might be on hold for a while, so I really do recommend doing it online instead. Marisol asked us why her local Section 8 office hadn't mentioned that she could buy a home with Section 8. As we explain in our video on that, the federal law allows local housing authorities to use Section 8 housing vouchers to help you buy a home. However, it's up to each local public housing authority to decide whether or not they're going to offer that service. Many choose not to, and those that do usually don't advertise that feature because of the demand. It's important to always ask your local housing authority if this is a service they offer. For more information about how to buy a home with Section 8, be sure to check out our other video on that topic. And while we're talking about Section 8, Deborah let us know that her housing authority said it could take 2 years before her application would even be looked at. It's very common for Section 8 and other housing assistance programs to have ludicrously long wait lists, sometimes 5 years or longer. The good and the bad news is that this is just an estimate. Waitlist times are actually very complicated, and many times they don't take nearly as long as they say they will, and sometimes they take longer than they say they will. We have another video about waitlists that can explain this in greater detail, so be sure to check that out. Thanks for watching our Q&A. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you have any questions that you would like us to answer, and I'll be back for another one of these next week. Have a great day.